questions. First off, how's Lindholm?
He's not doing well.
What did you think of the hit?
Well, it looked high to me, and that's why he left the game. He has an upper body injury. It was on time, certainly, but it looked high. They didn't see it that way. Sometimes those get reviewed, sometimes they don't. I don't know if this one will. I have not heard anything. I guess we'll see on that.
Did you have an issue with the pass or anything leading up to that?
Yeah, it's in our pre-scout that overs are going to be contested. I think we talked about that this morning. So, that's a decision, Lindy's partner would like to have back, I'm sure. Get your feet moving and bypass, but nothing you can do about that now.
How do you change the series around? It's obviously.
Oh, we need a timely save. There's no doubt about it. I mean, we got better. We're closer to scoring. We scored a couple, and I thought the young kid did a real good job. We could have had more than two. And to me, it's not too little too late because you're not on to the next city. It's the same series. So once you start getting some confidence and knowing you can score, the other team realizes that too. So, but we're certainly going to need some timely saves when the tide gets shifted, like they got early on and late and early on the other night. And then keep finishing. We finished better than we did the other night, and that's got to continue as well. So to me, it's a little bit at both ends. There's not a lot of structure on each side I see that's leading to find advantages in play. Their special teams were good tonight. I thought our power play was better produced. And then it comes down to discipline. We were in the box a lot tonight, and we have to look at it and see what was warranted, what wasn't. But that can't continue either.
So what made you decide to go back with Brad, Patrice, and David?
Just to get a spark. Not much was happening, and they've been together. And sometimes they'll give you a lift, and something we may have to do going forward. It was always going to be something we would consider if need be. I think the balanced scoring has been good to us, Fluto, but we got one the other day. I don't know if we had one by that when we switched that. So I mean, we got to get something going here, and moving one player off a line, I don't think we'll solve all of that. We need to get some other lines closer to the net, finishing some plays that bigger bodies get to the net, like second chances, because their goaltenders are doing a good job stopping the first one. And some of those guys are going to have to find their offensive game here. To get a timely goal for us, as we talked to earlier. If we're not getting the timely saves, then we need more timely goals, and we probably need a little bit of both.
Bruce, did it seem to you? I'm sorry. Did it
No.
seem to you that when the kid came in for them, it kind of galvanized their team, and they really gained momentum?
I don't know. He's got a good record, so I'm sure they believe in him. Playoff hockey's a different animal, so I don't know. They look pretty dialed in no matter what. I mean, that is their third goalie. They already lost their first one, so and probably they knew they're going to have to tighten up in front of them to give them a chance to get, when you're thrown in like that. So they do that very well over there. They can check well, and I thought they did. They let him get a feel for the game, and then later we got a little more pressure, but now he's into the game a little more. So they did a good job in front of him.
David's involved in the run to play. First goal, I don't know if there's a coverage issue with him or someone else.
No, it was our right D.
Obviously, the Slavin play is trying to avoid the hit. Just, are you concerned about where his head's at right now?
No, I think the Ranta thing it's
clearly he's going to be a target.
It's David Pastrnak. I think he's going to run. We're on the power play. He's trying to chase down a puck. I think his intentions to you watch it. And that's why they changed it to a 5 to a 2. His foot caught his pad. He's trying to block the clear but get out of the way. So I don't think there was any intent there at all. That was a freak play. And after that, it didn't go our way on the majority of those calls after that. So is he going to be targeted? I think he's targeted whether he goes near their goalie or not. He's one of our best players. I mean, they're going to go after him, and he's hurt them in the past. Svechnikov hits our guy. We don't like that, but we're not going to run around and, but again, you're going to try to let him know that, hey, keep your head up, because it's a long series type of messaging. That's what happens in any series when you lose a guy. So no, David's just going to have to play. He's a star in this league. That's what happens. He's a star in this league, and he's going to have to play through some of the physicality, maybe the threat of intimidate, whatever, the smack talk, even whatever's going on out there, you just got to play through it. All the good players in this league do.
Will Lindholm get to go home with you tonight, or does he have to stay?
I don't know, Kevin. To be honest with you, I don't have an answer to that.
Was he hospitalized?
I saw him earlier and talked to him right after the incident, and he seemed to be okay, but I don't know if he left here, to be honest. They bring me down here, and I honestly don't know.
Take one more.
Go ahead, Jim.
Bergie seemed to take like a puck, maybe stick off
That he got it in the mail department. I'll leave it at that.
But I was going to say, just he stayed on the ice.
Yeah, well, it's it takes the wind out of your sails for a couple, but there's nothing serious there that I'm aware of.
Jimmy, last one.
Thanks. Bruce, what do you think of the way the forwards came through the zone, entering their zone? Do you think there was enough pace, enough tempo?
I think we can attack their D more and force them to defend. We do have some elite offensive players. And we talk about timely goals. We need a little more of that our high-end guys need to be willing to attack a little more and see if you can break them down. Coming through the neutral zone, they have very good gaps. They're a very mobile team. And again, I'll repeat, very good defensive team, but we still have to find ways to create. And some of it will be on our skill guys to use their speed and ability to create something for themselves. And the other lines have to be a little more direct, win a race, and get it into the dirty area and score some of those muckers goals. And we need a little bit more of both ends of the lineup, the top guys and the bottom guys. But you know what? We push through and you got to get better every game. So that obviously we got that task in front of us at home in Boston, and hopefully we'll get a lift being at home. We've played there, well all year there, so that'll be the challenge for us. Maybe get away from a few matchups. Maybe that'll help us. But I have a feeling the way they play, their whole group can check. I mean, that's how they play well, as they check, they get pucks back. So I don't know if that will be a defined advantage or not, but we just got to get a little more urgency and will. I got to coach a little more urgency and will out of our guys attacking to create a little more offense, and that'll be the challenge on Friday.
Thanks, Coach.